Welcome, everybody. I hope you can hear me well from home. Thanks so much for being here. For the people who don't know me, my name is Annie, and I am campus manager here from Wagon Berlin. First of all, I want to thank the team that made it happen, that we can actually have a pitch night here with all those people in the middle of a pandemic. I know you've been working a lot of hours, and I'm really happy that we're here, so thanks so much for that. So, it's very important to first know where you actually landed in this presentation. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Le Wagon, what we do, and yeah, then afterwards we'll go to the pitches. So quite a lot of you probably have a few questions, like I have an amazing idea, but I don't have a clue how to actually build my startup. There might be another frustrating thing in your life that you want to challenge your team. You're working in a technical team, but you don't have a clue actually how to challenge them. They're speaking ancient Greek to you. And yeah, how do you understand them? And the other question maybe in your life is, I want to change careers to a digital or technical career, but which steps am I going to take? So long story short, you basically don't have any idea what you're doing. We are Le Wagon. We have a solution for you. We bring technical skills to creative people like you. We're making sure that you learn how to code so that you can land your dream job, that you can learn how to create your digital product, and even maybe to reinvent yourself basically with a new career in a digital environment. We have 2 different bootcamps. Tonight you landed here at the Web Development Bootcamp pitch night. Very nice, with all the demos tonight. What we do is bringing people from zero to hero with a full stack environment. They know how to make a fully functioning website within 9 weeks, and it's also going to be pretty beautiful. And the other bootcamp that we have is the Data Science Bootcamp. The Data Science Bootcamp is where we teach the Python fundamentals, data analysis, machine learning, and then afterwards we deep dive into the deep learning. So how do we do this? It's within a bootcamp. It's 9 weeks, and it's actually a pretty serious fast environment. We have a lot of students around here. We claim they code around 450 hours, but I think a lot of them actually made quite a few more hours in the last weeks. We teach you how to learn a lot of new skills. We cover back-end, we cover front-end, we cover databases. We go into prototyping and mock-ups, and then afterwards how to create a fully functioning web app. So if you don't have the luxury that you can take a break of 9 weeks from your job or from your studies, we also have a part-time bootcamp where you can learn all of this in 24 weeks. So we're actually pretty good at it. We've been voted and ranked the #1 coding bootcamp in the startup part of Europe in Berlin. And then you ask yourself, of course, where are our alumni going to? We have great companies that are hiring our alumni. Think about Moonfair, Adjust, BCG, Digital Ventures, and Babbel. Something that we're really proud of is the amount of startups that are founded by our alumni. It's over 100 startups already. And the cool thing is they have raised over 100 million already together to really get their startups running. So who are these alumni and these developers? For example, we have Karen. Karen moved from Spain to Berlin. She found a job as customer service agent, but decided it wasn't something for her. And now she's back-end developer at Babbel after doing our bootcamp. We also have Gary. Gary used to be a banker in the US. He noticed that his products were really user-unfriendly and really boring. He came to Berlin, did our bootcamp, and now is product manager at Moonfair and reinventing digital finance products. And we also have Quitterie. She did business school in France. She found a gap in the market, and with this gap in the market, she really wanted to start a startup, but she was lacking the coding skills. So she came to Berlin, she came to Le Wagon, and got the skills and started her startup Skello, and now she raised already 8 million. A cool thing is that all of our alumni have lifelong access to all of the learning materials, to all of the lectures, cheat sheets, whatsoever. They can always regain the knowledge that they've learned. Another cool thing is that we have an amazing global network. We've trained over 9,000 people already. This night, we have more than 400 people graduating from our bootcamp. So it's something that we're really proud of. It's not only in Berlin, but it's worldwide. So what's going to happen next? We're going to have an amazing community here in Berlin. We have over 700 people already here in Berlin, so there's always people to reach out to network with. So yeah, that's basically it. I want to give the word further to my colleagues. We have our two lead teachers and developers, Valerie, Santi. They have been changing our students for the last 9 weeks. There you go.
So in order to kick this demo day into overdrive, we're going to welcome Jans. So Jans is going to be an app that is going to connect you in this time of pandemic to your personal trainer right online, where you can get it right from the get-go from your living room. So give a warm round of applause to Dorian. Dorian, please take it away.
Hi, my name is Dorian, and I love to do sports. Most of all, I actually love to join sports classes. Yoga, fitness, different types of things like Pilates. This is actually really one of my passions. While we actually wait to bring up the website up, I can actually give you a little bit more info about me. So much that actually I decided to become a yoga instructor myself. This is something that actually was always kind of a passion of mine, and something that I was always looking to do. You know, joining different classes, being able to actually work out, being able to do all these types of things, staying healthy, you know? But honestly, one of my biggest problems is actually taking the chance to really, and the time and motivation to get out of the house, go all the way to the studio, to the gym, to the class, and actually join it. So I thought, hey, why not actually switch to online sports? I thought that could be actually a really good option. But honestly, I've tried all those different types of apps and tools, and they're so impersonal, so cold. And as a yoga instructor myself, it's actually impossible for me to actually give classes on these platforms. But about 2 weeks ago, I discovered a really cool platform, really cool website called Jans. On this website, all the classes are provided by independent trainers live. So that means that all of them are super unique. All the classes are super original because they're all provided live, and they're independently curated because the trainers are the ones actually choosing what they want to offer. And even more than that, it's a super simple process. All you need to do is find your class, book your class, and then actually join the live class. So before I actually show you what I'm going to be planning for next week, let me first become a member. Cool. I see all I need is one subscription. And you know what? That one in the middle right there looks really good for $29.99. I get 8 classes a month. Let me confirm this subscription. Cool. Here my subscription is booked, and as you can see, I have 8 remaining credits. That's awesome. Cool, I'm on this page. I can see all the different types of classes that are being offered. Looks really good, but honestly, it looks like there's loads of them. So let me first filter by the date. Let me search for something from today all the way to, yeah, next Friday. That looks good. Cool, let me hit that search button. Let the different classes filter. Nice. I see here that there's a first class. There's actually a class for today called Pitch Stretch. Let me book that straight away with Laura Murphy. That looks really good. Awesome. My class shows up on the top right there, super easy. So while I'm at it, let me actually look for a class maybe and narrow my search a little bit. Let me click there on the sport type. Let me select cardio. That looks really good. And as a sweat level, let me choose 3 because I want something, you know, that's really going to burn after all the different burgers I've been eating. And here I see, cool. Let me look at actually one there of 60 Minutes by Cassie Dodd, that third one. That looks really cool. Let me check the info. Interesting. Let me go visit her little profile. Cool. Looks awesome. Has a bunch of reviews, all over 5 stars. That looks really cool. I mean, I think I just need to book a class. That one right there for Sunday looks great. Let me book that. Cool. This is really nice. I have my 2 classes that are displayed right there. I have 6 credits remaining, but as I told you earlier, I'm also a trainer myself. So let me take the opportunity and create a class right here on the platform. As a title, let's call it Yoga for Beginners. And I think I'm going to give it a description of very easy. Let's keep it something simple, something attractive like that. And as a date, let's put it for the 7th. That looks good. And let's put it for, yeah, 6 o'clock. Cool. Let's bring it up to the 0 there. Perfect. Select 6 o'clock. That looks good. As a duration, let's put it 60 minutes, something where people can actually properly learn category yoga, of course. And the experience level is going to be beginner. It's going to be 1 difficulty, 1 sweat level. It's going to be in English, right? And let's choose a nice little photo for it as well. Cool, let me go into my downloads. I know that I found a really cool picture there. Cool, let me choose that one. And let's create this sports class. This is actually really awesome because so many times I tried these apps and I couldn't actually provide these classes. Here I'm actually going to be able to give it and actually make some money from it. So let me go onto the user profile and check out what there is there. Cool, I see that there's all my upcoming classes. Let me scroll a little bit down, see my booked classes. Awesome. Let me actually select the one that I booked for today that's starting, I see, in 5 minutes. That looks great. Let me select that one. I see the streaming's opening. That looks great. Let me allow that the camera and the audio. That looks cool. And let's see if my trainer is already in the class. Oh, awesome. There she is. Let's send her a little notification saying that it's awesome. Great. I mean, I can't wait to actually join this class. This is really, really cool. But before I finish with everything, because here I walked you through it from actually finding a class, booking that class, and then now we're in it. And I'd like to take the opportunity to actually thank the entire team of people that were involved into building this project. This is not only the team of Le Wagon, the teachers and everybody, all the staff that are involved, but it's especially the backbone of this project. Cassie, Edu, and Adam, who actually really, without who this wouldn't have been possible. And so I would like to take that opportunity to really give them a warm thank you, a nice round of applause for everybody that's actually at home.
For our next group, we cannot wait for lockdown to be over, or semi-lockdown that we're in now. Everything closed. It's so boring. We're just waiting for this app that is going to make it so much easier for us to actually start creating events and organizing events with friends once the lockdown is over. Give it up for Louis and Kathy from Host It.
As if I was talking to someone who doesn't understand tech. So my mom's watching the stream. Hi, Mom. I'll finally make you proud. If we look at this website, like Valerie said, this website aims to solve the problems we've all run into while organizing parties, organizing events, and we made it simpler with some really nice features that I'm going to show you. If we can start creating an event, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I choose what I want to do. So I'm going to go with a pitch party, a post-pitch party. I'm going to host it at my place. And I'm going to do it tonight. So if we hit create, we get to upload a picture to set people in the mood. I happen to have some party pictures on my screen. And I'm going to say something nice, like, hey guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you, something cheesy like that. And I'm going to add a Spotify playlist to the event so that people can start working on setting the mood for the party. Just sharing the link, adding it to the event, and I'm about good to go. So once that's done, I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow with my computer, but I'm working on it. There you go. There you go. All right. You can see that I've got my picture. I've got a picture of me as well. Description of the party. I'm already feeling the mood. All I have left to do is invite people. So I'm going to invite Kathy, our product manager, for Host It. I'm going to invite Vlad, our head of design. And I'm going to invite Mossad, our lead dev. And we're going to try to stay Corona compliant, so we'll keep it at that. Once they're invited, I'm going to take a look at the other features. Okay, so the map, I know where I live, so that's fine. There you go, bring list. So I need to bring beer. I'm gonna put it there so that we don't end up having like 5 different people bringing beer and, for example, no one bringing wine. So I'm gonna add wine as well. And I'm gonna say that I'm gonna bring beer by assigning it to myself. And just like that, the guest will know what to bring. Then I'll go into the chat and I will leave a nice message for my guests. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you, something like that. And yeah, let's get drunk, absolutely. And now if we look on the other side, I'm gonna be Kathy for a second. I don't know if we're seeing the website or the room, but here she is for visual reference. You've also got a picture of her in the top right corner. And if she looks at her upcoming events, you can see that she's quite popular. She's invited to quite a few events. So she's gonna have to filter. And let's go down the list real quick, see what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah. I will need to decide what I'm doing tonight, and also on New Year's Eve. I'll go with the safer New Year's Eve option, because my mom's watching, so yeah, the one on the left, perfect. And I'm gonna decline the other ones. And then I'm gonna have a look at the event we're interested in, so the post-pitch party. And yeah, you can once again see what this is about. You can see the host, you can see whether you want to accept or decline the invitation. Let's check out who's coming. Okay, yeah. I can see myself partying with those people, so I'm gonna check, where does Louis live? Can I make it there? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it's a bit in the middle of nowhere, but I'm gonna accept the invitation. And I will bring, what's the cheapest? I'm gonna add snacks, and I'm gonna say I'm bringing snacks. And then I'm gonna leave a message on the chat saying something that I totally think like, hey Louis, you're amazing, or something like that. There you go. Yeah, I don't really know how to spell my name, but sorry about that. And I will go back to my events, see what else I can do. Yeah, I've got my week planned out, just as easy as that. And that's it for our website. Do you have any questions? Okay.
Thank you, host. It's really well done. So for our next pitch, we're going to go to a little bit of an uncomfortable subject, which is actually death. It's something that we don't like to think about. It's something inevitable that will happen in our lives. And luckily, we have Last Journey here, who will make planning our funeral easier and take away this uncomfortable situation for our loved ones. So give it up for Lena and Jessica from Last Journey.
Thank you, everyone. Hi, my name is Lena, and we are today presenting the product Last Journey. And I think I'm now safe to take off my mask. Feels like a striptease. So, I'm presenting Last Journey, the team of Moritz, Maxi, and Jessica. And we just have to bring up the browser. And while that happens, I'll tell you how I got the idea of this product, what we're actually doing. So the story starts when I was out drinking, having some drinks. It was still in the pre-corona times, in case you remember. And I was enjoying some wine with friends, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a beer bottle hit me from like 2-3 meters above me, on top of my head. And the blood was running down, and in the ambulance, we rushed to the hospital. And in that moment, I realized, actually things can be over very, very fast. It all felt very dramatic. And it got me thinking about death. And I know that death is a very uncomfortable topic, but I do believe that it's very, very important that we actually take care of things and plan ahead for the one event that's certain in our life. And that's why Last Journey is a product that will actually take care of things. It will make you be able to plan your funeral so that your beloved ones, it lifts a burden off them, and also for yourself, you get the funeral that you want and that you deserve. So let's check out this new product, Last Journey, and dive right into it to get some peace of mind. So in this product, we can actually set and plan our different categories. So we can look at what kind of funeral do we want and set it. We can also set our digital will, what are all the digital accounts I have. I have a lot of them. We can plan for the obituary, so I make sure that my pictures are the white and pretty ones that I want on there. And we can also upload all the documents. You know, only thing scarier than death is German bureaucracy. We can also set the music, because I'm very passionate about music, so I want my funeral playlist to be spot on. And I can set my representative, very important, so that my husband can actually take care of things once I have passed away. I've already played around with it a little bit, but let's go back to funeral to make some decisions on it. So what I want is actually to have urn cremation. So let's select that one. And I'm from Berlin, a real Berliner. So let's look for some nice location there. And I'm from the south side, so maybe south of Berlin could be a nice place for me to rest. Oh, that one looks nice. Heidefriedhof, that sounds like a very peaceful place. Let's select that one. Beautiful. And then I want to make sure that everything is really like I want it to be. And I hate flowers, so that's important for me to note. Really no flowers. I would die again if someone brings flowers. Fantastic. So let's save that and go next to the next category. The digital will. As I said, I have many accounts, so I need it to be taken care of. I don't want a Facebook obituary. And I have a lot of accounts that need to be cancelled, like Spotify, Netflix, and Pornhub. I'm glad I have everyone's attention back. Thank you. I have bank accounts, yes, of course. Coinbase, not so much in there, but yeah, let's see. Insurance accounts at set, and then I need to also make sure that no one sees the pictures on my laptop and my iPhone. Cool. Let's save it and go on. Documents. As I said, we love our documents. So let's upload my organ donor card. Let's go to downloads and see that, because it's very important for me that people know I have it, and then my husband Simon can access it very quickly. And in there I can store all kinds of important documentation that is necessary for my beloved ones to then have at the moment. Perfect. All set there. Beautiful overview. And now we jump into the future. I have passed away. I'm with my party hat. With my party hat in heaven. And my husband, Simon, will actually log into his account. And just like swiping with 4 fingers, he logs into the account. In the meanwhile, because when I created the account, he received an email. So he was able to then log in with all his credentials to actually see what I have put in there. And that was an automatic email, so he now knows and can see everything that I have put in, all my preferences, because it's very important that after I've passed away, I cannot tell him anymore what kind of accounts I had. So that's why he has a separate login. So he sees a summary, he can see all the documents again, and he can put in and actually publish the obituary. So he can put in the date of death and also the funeral time. And then when he publishes it, everyone with the link can access the site, and this is a public obituary that will then look exactly how I wanted it to be. With all the information and the pictures that I have put in there, my last words, people can leave a condolence if they wish to, with a lot of emojis, because we like that. And we can also see all the pictures that I have selected for my obituary. And as I said, I'm very passionate about music, so I want everyone to remember me with my favorite songs and my favorite playlist. So as you can see with Last Journey, we have everything planned out, and I have peace of mind.
No fear, heart be strong, I can do no wrong. I can do no wrong. Yeah, I'm wide awake. I'm staring down the hopeless face of adversity, but never will I.
Okay. So yeah, we just wanted to for you guys to still have a little bit of music, you know, keep dancing back home. We know it's Friday. Yeah, have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, going the other way. And right now, continuing, as I was mentioning, we are going to jump now to QueerMed. Clara and Magda are going to explain to us how difficult it can be for people from the queer community to get a doctor without being judgmental. So please, Clara, take it away.
Thank you, Santi. Hey, hello. I'm Jessica and I'm 31 years old, web designer based in Berlin. And well, I already knew as a young teenager that I was bisexual, but most of my life I was actually dating guys, which changed rapidly when I met my girlfriend Marie 3 years ago. And even though we had our ups and downs, of course, we now decided that we want to have a baby together, and we are really excited about it and enthusiastic. And then the first step we did is we went to my gynecologist to talk about our options and get some information. And it was really horrible because she was super homophobic, she was full of prejudice, and also she had no useful information for us. So Maria and I were kind of desperately looking for a new gynecologist, but we asked a couple of friends and nobody really knew anyone. And also it's a bit of an intimate topic for us. We don't want to tell everyone that we want to have a baby. So one of our friends has recommended us this website called QueerMed. And it's kind of like a social network for queer people where they can recommend queer sensitive medical providers. So I want to check it out today and look for a gynecologist in Berlin because this is where I live. So let's see what they have there. Ah, nice. So we have a couple of results, and I see that one of them actually on the map is quite close to where I live, so that could be handy. She's called Dr. Kim Barris. Let's check out what we have about her. So, all right, so there's a couple of reviews. One of the people says that they were called by the correct pronoun. Well, I guess that sounds good, but it's not the most relevant topic for me, so I'm going to add her to my favorites and check out what else we have in the results. Yeah, Dr. Susan Carter also is not too far away from my place, and oh yeah, we got a review there. It says that a person who also wanted to have a baby had some good experiences with her, so that's pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm going to add her to the favorites too, and I think I'm going to write a message to Tegan who left that review. And yeah, so hey Tegan, can you tell me a bit more about your experiences with Dr. Carter? Yeah, I already have a good feeling about Dr. Carter, but let's wait for the reply of Tegan. And because I already find this app very useful, I'm going to also give something back to the community, and I'm going to add my psychotherapist who I found recently, and he's really, really good. So his name is Dr. Michael Klein, and he's located in Hermannstraße 48 in Berlin. So yeah, let's submit that and add it to the website. And because I think he's really good, I also want to recommend him and leave a little review. So maybe, yeah, he's really good. He's very competent. I'm going to write that in the review for other people. And then, well, I hope I will get a reply from Tegan soon, because I'm really excited. Oh, there I see there's a little envelope popping up. So let's see what we have. What did she write to me? Ah, yeah, so she has a lot of good experiences. That's really, really good. I'm very thankful to Tegan for this recommendation. And yeah, I already have a very good feeling about this gynecologist. And I'm really happy about the website QueerMed, which helped me to find a good medical provider. Thank you very much. And also, thank you very much to my amazing team, Igor and Dan and Magda, who brought up the idea. So thanks. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Okay, thank you, Clan and Magda, for that wonderful pitch. Moving on, for our next product, we have an app that I wish some of our students would have in this couple of last weeks. Yeah, so last 2 weeks of the bootcamp are where the students develop their products. So there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of people screaming. You don't know, I understand what's happening. But right now, Valeria is going to show us a very cool product that I wish some of them would have used to calm all that stress, to calm all those panic attacks. So please, Valeria and Marius, take it away.
Thank you very much. So, my name is Valeria, and I just recently moved to the city, and I've been loving it. Berlin is such an amazing city, and I love the lifestyle. I love my new colleagues. I love my new job. But also with all the work, there comes so much responsibility, and there's so much pressure on me, and I have always be on point, and I have to deliver every single day. And like recently, I've been getting more anxious and anxious and anxious, and it's building up into panic attacks, and I just really don't know what to do anymore. And then I've been browsing through the app and just like being super confused and trying to breathe really. And then I just really found Charlie, and Charlie just helps me breathe. I'm just immediately calm right now, and I can just focus again on my life, on my work, on everything else but my panic attacks, which is super important for me. And most of the times, the animation really helps me to calm down myself, to be like myself again, but sometimes I need a little pick-me-up from my mom. And so I just click on the Get Help button and just send her a message. Which is super helpful, because then she knows that I'm in distress. She knows that I really need someone to talk to. But also, since I've moved here, I've been thinking like, okay, maybe I should add my best friend here, which is actually closer to me. So I'm just going to go to the settings page and just like type her name in. Her name is Hannah, and her phone number is 016-432. 567. I can just save it. And also, what I've been thinking, like Hannah is a super busy person. She cannot call me whenever I need her, and I just don't know what she's doing. So maybe I will change the message to I'm having a panic attack. Please write me instead of please call me. So I will just type in that, and I'm just going to save it for now. So every time I will send her a message, she can actually see that I'm in distress, and she will write me, and I feel better. I can know that somebody is really there for me, can help me, and I'm just not that anxious anymore. So I can save that and just go back to the first page. Also, what I want to try out just for one time, I'm just going to go on the Get Help button and check out if it really works, if I did not misspell her number or anything. So I'm just going to click on Hannah. And then I'm going to go and Get Help again and just take a look if it worked or not. Yes, she got the email. Amazing, the SMS, she got it. So now I can be like super back again, because now I have my little animation to follow. And I know that my best friend is there for me whenever I need her, with a message that I can send her on the fingertip. I don't have to think about typing in, going to WhatsApp, whatever. So I can just go and check it out. And also, what I've been realizing is, okay, there might be a pattern of my panic attacks. And this is a super nice thing that they have here. They have a little dashboard where I can see my statics. So on Mondays, I'm the most stressed because we have the stand-ups, I have the one-on-one with my boss, and I just have to deliver again, and I just really need the app more than usual. And also, I can tell why I'm also stressed on Sundays, because I'm thinking about my job on Monday, and it's just like this whole thing. But I have Charlie to calm me down, to be there for me, and I know that I will never be alone again when I have a panic attack. And on this point, I want to thank my amazing team for all their work, Marius for his back-end magic, and Lea Schumacher for all her CSS glorious magic. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Charlie. So now that we're all calmed down, it's time for our next app. So what we want to do sometimes is just declutter our house completely. So get rid of stuff, collect all the stuff that we want to get rid of, but sometimes the stuff that we want to throw out is still too good. So it's a shame to actually put it by the side of the street and throw it out. So that's why we need this next app, which is called Kondo Kondo, which will actually help us to share things with our community in our neighborhood. Take it away, Witta and Len, with Kondo Kondo.
Hi guys, I'm really happy to present you Kondo Kondo Day today. Yeah, so I'm Marie actually, and I've been living in Berlin for quite a while now. And you know, I got really into this whole hipster kind of thing here, and yeah, of course I like to buy secondhand and you know, care about the environment and all of that. And yeah, I also like to tidy up my flat once in a while, to know, you know, just to get rid of stuff I don't need anymore. So I heard about this really cool website called Kondo Kondo. Yeah, and just looking at it, I want to go down there. And yeah, here it is explained what a condo actually is. So a condo is something I don't really need anymore, but it's too good to throw away. So I'm just going to give it away for free. A condor is someone who's actually doing that. And to condonate is the act of going to kondokondo.de. And yeah, let's check it out. So I'm going to type in here my location, my neighborhood. Cool. And two options are popping up. I can either make a condo or I can just find condos nearby. So I'm actually, you know, I have this really cool jacket here, but I've been wearing it quite a lot. So I think I'm just going to share it with my sisters around me here. So let's make a condo. And wow, my address is already pre-filled. This is cool. So I just have to type in the name. I'm just going to say old colorful jacket. And the description is going to be like size M, in good condition. That's good for now. Cool. So yeah, let's upload a photo I took earlier. Yeah, nice. And let's submit it. This takes me to a really cool dashboard where I can see my condos, all the messages, and my favorites. And looking here, I've been using this app for quite a while already. And yeah, my condos, you can see here, there's my new jacket I just posted. And there are some options here. I can deactivate a condo. I can, you know, reserve one and edit one, which is cool. But I actually want to see what my neighbors have posted around me the last day, so I'm gonna go to this plus here. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So there are tools from 1940s. Not really interested in that. Let's shuffle a bit. Pharmacy bottles. Not that. Okay, indoor plant. Yeah. Okay. All tin boxes. That's cool. Actually, I could use them for some creative project I have at the weekend. So let's see the location. It's quite near to my place. Yeah, but you know what? Like, yeah, let's give it a like. Cool. But I want to have an index. You know, I want to have an overview. I'm so sorry. I want to have an overview. You know, and see all the condos around me. So yeah, printing stamps, Jesus, yes, printing stamps, I want to have those, yep. I'm gonna contact the condor right away to see, you know that, yeah, I'm a bit slow sometimes. This old internet, yeah, okay, this is Fritzy. Okay, I'm gonna write Fritzy a message saying like, hi, can I pick those up at the weekend? And yeah, let's hope Fritzy replies soon and I can pick them up. Thank you so much. Yeah, and thanks my team, Len, our CSS master, and Matis and Leif, our two dads in our batch. Thank you so much. It was a good time. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kondo Kondo. Well done. So now that we have gotten rid of some of the stuff in our house, I'm a little bit fed up with just watching Netflix and reading books. I want to get creative. And to get creative, Our next app is so in order to get creative, our next app, Atelier Celine, can help us to get creative and create something for in our homes. Give it up for Lei.
All right. Hello, everyone. Cool. Oh, good. Yeah. Sorry. All right. I'll get started then. So, my name is Lei. My name is Lei. It's Letitia, actually. Today it's Letitia. And I've recently finished the bootcamp at Wagon, and I found a job as a software developer, which is really cool. But now with Corona, the whole situation kind of sucks. So I've just been working every day, doing home office, and I don't really get to see my friends. And at night, I just watch Netflix. So I think right now it's time for me maybe to find a new hobby and to maybe use my time a little bit more productively. So my friend has told me about this subscription service called Atelier Celine, and he sent me the link to this website, which I think I will check out. Maybe it's something that I will find interesting. So I see this really nice video. I think that looks interesting, something that I would like. And let me read a bit more about the service. So let me see how it works, actually. And I scroll down. And okay, I see. So it's a subscription service, and I can select different workshops, and then I get delivered like a little box right to my home, and I can craft from the comfort of my home whatever is included in the workshop, and I can also share it with the community. That's really neat. I think I want to read a bit more about it. I'm quite curious now. So yeah, I also see what other users have already created. That looks super nice. Yeah, I think I'm in. Let me check it out. All right, so I see the artist of the month. She's apparently called Bea Bonafini. Never heard of her, but she looks interesting. But I think I will check out some other ateliers, some other workshops first. All right, they all look super nice, but I think the cyanotype one, that looks the most interesting to me, so I'll check it out. Right, that looks super cool. Okay, so the artists in this workshop, they're called Dimi and Yuko, but I think I want to read a bit more about it first. So I see what I will create in this workshop. I also can read a bit more about the origins of the cyanotype technique, and I also read a bit more about the artist. Yeah, that looks really cool. And I see here, okay, there's a video included and a kit, and I also see what's inside the kit. So lots of materials, really cool. I also see what other people have created in this workshop. I see what they've uploaded, and I also see that this workshop has some pretty nice reviews. So yeah, I think I wanna join this one. All right, so I see they have 2 subscription services, but I think I will choose the 3 months one. That seems like a pretty good deal. Yeah, so I can select the cyanotype workshop, the one that I'm interested in, and then maybe I will choose 2 others. They all look nice, so yeah, I'm happy with my selection. And now I think, yeah, let me check my address. Everything seems right, and I will just pay with my credit card and spend all that hard-earned money. And yeah, I will put in my email address and also my credit card number. Please don't steal it. And I will input all my information. And I can't wait for my box to arrive. So, yes, that's my name. All right. So it's processing now. And yes, seems like I've successfully paid. Awesome. So my box will arrive in 3 business days. That's amazing. And magically, now it's 3 days later, and my box has arrived. Perfect. So I can check out my ateliers, and yeah, the cyanotype one, that's the workshop that I have, and I will now go to the instructions, and I will start crafting. So I can get a little refresher about the workshop, what it's about, and I also see now here all the videos, all the tutorials, and also a little written section. And as I complete each step of the workshop, of the project, I can mark it as completed. And so I will just finish my project and mark as I go along. And now I'm finally done with my project, and I can't wait now to share it with the community, with the lovely community. And I will now maybe upload a picture onto the website so everyone can see what I made. And I will just give it a little title. And I will also, yeah, upload my picture onto the website. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, so now I can see that my picture has been added to the community page, and I also see that other people have what other people have created, and everything was a great experience so far. So I think I will leave a little review to share my experience with everyone. So yeah, 5 stars for me. I think that's good, and also a little comment that I enjoyed it a lot and that the workshop was awesome. So yeah, now I can just leave a review for everyone to see, and hopefully other people will also choose this workshop and have as much fun as I did. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Lai. Great job. So, for our next group, climate change is becoming a more pressing issue all over the world, and people are starting to get worried. So we are all looking for ways to live more sustainably and make better choices. So for our next group, they are solving this problem for us. One application where we have a collection of more sustainable businesses to help us make those better choices. So give it up for Artemi and Marie with Sustainably.
Right. Hi, everybody. I'm Artemi. I've been living in Berlin for a couple of years now, mostly working in various different finance roles in Berlin's venture capital and startup industry. And actually, just recently, I had an interesting conversation with a couple of colleagues, and we're talking about sustainability and what it means to live sustainable and how we can achieve that nowadays. And during that conversation, it quickly became apparent to all of us that living sustainably is actually a little bit more than a little bit of recycling here and caring about your energy provider once a year. So if you truly want to live sustainable, you need to encompass that through pretty much everything you do, all of your everyday life choices. And so after that conversation, I went home and looked for different options on the internet of how to live more sustainably. And while there's a lot of stuff out there, it's kind of hard to sort through that stuff and like find the right option that you're looking for at this very moment. But then I stumbled upon this nice little app, moresustainably.com, which basically has done the job for me. So yes, I do feel like I want to live a more sustainable life, and I agree with you guys, you have done the job for me, so I signed up immediately. And I actually have a pretty specific problem at the moment. I just sold my car, and I'm a little bit lazy, so I don't want to ride a bike, so I was thinking about getting one of those electric bikes. So let's see whether Sustainably can help me with that. So let's go over here and click on that Explore button. And then we see 2 options, basically, which I think is really handy. At the top, you can search for businesses around you. So that's cool if you're looking, for example, for a bike or stuff you want to try on, like shoes or clothes. Or you also have the option to browse through different categories. And we have stuff that you would think about, like food or home appliances, but also stuff that I personally have never thought about, like sustainable finance. Although I worked in that industry for quite a while, I've never thought about thinking about a sustainable option in finance. But first things first, I wanted to get a bike, so let's try out that search feature and go Berlin bike and see what pops up. All right, very cool. So at the bottom, I can already see 3 shops in Berlin that sell e-bikes. And I think the one in the middle is close to my house, the one close to the river. So let's click on that, see which one it is. That is Sushi Bikes. I feel like I've heard about it before. I think like some comedian brought it up or something. So let's check out Sushi. All right, cool. Lightweight bikes, electric. So what I'm looking for, let's see what the community says about it. Scroll down a little. Okay, they all seem to like it. 5 stars throughout. Let's visit that shop. Okay, cool. I like the design. Green, so maybe sustainable. And oh yeah, they actually say they care about the ecology. So as advertised. Cool. So let's head back to Sustainably. And I don't want to forget that shop because I don't have time right now to go and check out a bike. So I'm going to do it on the weekend. So let's hit that button for favorites and add it to my favorites. Nice. So now I'm sorted. All I need to go is go out to that shop and buy my bike. But shame, I actually lost my wallet the other day because, you know, Berlin, stuff happens. And I was thinking about changing my bank anyways because my Deutsche Bank account is a little bit annoying. So I was on that site before and I remember that I found something, but I can't quite think of the name. So let's head over to my profile. And in there I can see my little bio, see all the reviews that I've made, and also I can see my bookmarks. So hopefully it's going to be in there. And yeah, I think it's TreeCard. Perfect, yeah. So that's a neobank that puts a certain amount of their profits into reforestation. And I think that's something I would be looking for. Anna seems to love it. She says, with every swipe, you contribute towards reforestation. Mikey says, easy sign up, nice wooden card, wooden credit cards, sound good to me. So I'm definitely going to sign up. Yeah, and fun fact on the site, because I saw Anna quite a lot on this site, so she seemed to be pretty active. So I went to her profile, browsed a little bit through her reviews, and then contacted her. I was like, hey, can I talk to you about like all the stuff that you already used, and maybe you can share your experiences. And we actually now made a little coffee date for in a couple of days in a coffee shop that she also found on this website, which I think is pretty cool. And yes, of course, the coffee is sustainably sourced. So at this point, I also want to take the opportunity to thank my great team, Marie, who's here helping me swipe through this app, Frank and Anna, who have done a terrific job. It was great working with you guys. Thanks for picking my project. I think it was smooth sailing throughout, and I'm very proud of what we've achieved. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you so much out there. This next app that we're having is made up for nature lovers. So out there in the chat, how many nature lovers do we have out there? How many hiker people do we have that enjoy going on camper, on hikes, whenever there's summer coming? All right, so this next app, we're going to see how you can fix the problem of trying to find out accommodations for all of the hikes that you are doing throughout your summer. So please give it up for Alice and Fritz with Trailbooks.
Hey, so thanks for the intro, Santi. My name's Elise. I'm a very passionate solo hiker. One of the things I don't like about hiking is the planning process. So I often choose very popular hikes that are well marked. And so there's a lot of apps out there that deal with the whole route and planning and figuring out which stage you need to go at. But the thing I struggle the most with actually is figuring out what accommodation is available on these hikes and at which stages. So it baffles me that thousands of people hike these trails every year, and actually I have to end up reading on blogs or sort of like outdated books to find out which refugios there are and get their number, and it's very old school. So a friend of mine told me about this app called Trailbooks, and this is the first time I'm logging in, and so yeah, let's go through it together. So we're on the homepage screen here. It says select your trail, build your itinerary, make reservations. Amazing. I can book it as well on this page. It's awesome. So I've done a couple of these hikes already. Wow, I love this. Okay, so we've got some, I've done Tour de Mont Blanc. I've also done the West Highland Way. Okay, I've only got like a 5-day window actually. So I'm gonna do Iceland. That looks like a doable hike. So let's click on that one. Awesome. Okay, so I was playing around with it before. Sorry, so I'm gonna clear this now because this is for real now. I'm setting it up. So okay, it looks like we have the trails here. So like trail stages. So there's a tab over there that says, okay, right. So it's around 12 kilometers between each stage. It's a super doable hike. Love it. So I'm going to filter out the huts because I like to I like camping more than I do like staying in huts. But it looks like there's not a campsite on the first stage. So let's put the huts back on actually. And I'm going to book that hut at the first stage over there. So let's click on that. I've heard Iceland's really expensive, by the way. So I'm okay. All right, I was right. All right, 9,500 krona. Brilliant. So it looks super cold. Let's book this one for June. Let's do end of June. I'm hoping that's going to be hot enough. Perfect. Yeah, let's do 1st of June. Okay. And then I'm going to add that to my itinerary. Let's see, it should be able to pop up on there. Perfect. So I'm going to look onto stage 2 now. So let's zoom out a bit and move to stage 2. So let's see, there's 2 campsite huts over here. I'm going to go click on this first one up here. Let's click on the image. Okay, wow. Okay, that's going to be a super hard one. So that's a no from me. I think I'm going to go with the other campsite that was a little bit further down. This one looks good. Let's have a look at what this one says. I'm really excited about this hike. I heard that Iceland's very much out of this world. Okay, this looks amazing. Oh man, it's in a lava field. We have to go with this one. So I'm going to pick this one for the following date. So that's going to be 2nd of June. And I'm so glad this is 500 krona. I have to check the exchange rate with this one, actually. Yeah, I'm hoping it's cheaper. Okay, so let's cross out of this one. And then I usually just, I go pretty crazy on the last day. So we're going to book just one more hut. Sorry, we're going to book one more campsite because I'm not paying 9,500. Let's pick this one over here. There's not really much choice I can see on this trail. And then we're going to do that for the following date. And I think that was the 3rd of June. Yeah, let's do that. This looks like a really nice campsite, actually. I'm looking forward to doing this one, yeah. Cool. And yeah, that's perfect. I've got 3 days. I'm going to fly back on Reykjavik the next day. So let's just reserve all of these. And this is my itinerary. It's all confirmed up. Brilliant. And let me just check if it's in my itineraries, actually. It should be logged in there. Perfect, I've got it in there. That's great. Cool, so that was Trailbooks. Thank you so much. And I really wanted to give a huge thanks to my team members. That's Briz, Liana, Thomas, and myself, and Santi, and all the other TAs and teachers at the Wagon. So thanks.
Thank you, Alisa, for that amazing pitch. So, moving on, wouldn't it be great that every time that you take your car out, you would never have to wait for a parking lot to get free ever again? Like whenever you take your park out, the destination that you're going, by some kind of magic power, you would always have that free parking space right there just waiting for you. Well, ladies and gents, let me introduce you to Nicolas and Tipana, your genies for this occasion. Take it away, Easy Park.
Thank you very much. Hey guys, I'm really excited to be here tonight. So today my name is Peter and I'm 24 years old and I live in Spandau. And yeah, I really love Berlin, but it can get crowded from time to time. And therefore it's also hard to find a parking space. For example, tomorrow I would like to go and buy Christmas presents for my friends and family. And yeah, it will take me a lot of time to find a good parking space. But luckily, I found this amazing app called Easy Park. Easy Park is a web application where you just can find and rent a parking spot in advance so you don't lose that much time shopping. So let's try it out. Let's type in the location. I would like to go shopping in Berlin. And let's select the date. So I will go tomorrow to buy Christmas present. Let's say I will go at 1, yeah, until let's say 3 o'clock. That's nice. 2 hours, that's enough. I like to go shopping at lunch, so the shops are emptier. So let's just search for them. So this application now shows me all the parking spots that are available at that time frame. So let's just zoom in on the map and yeah, to the boutique where I want to go shopping. And there are 2 parking spots nearby, so that's really nice. So just select one of them. Okay, yeah, let's go further. Oh, 3 stars. Yeah, maybe that's not that great. So let's go back. Let's look at the other one. So let's click, what's the name? Okay, yeah. Let's look for the details on that one. Okay, it's open 24 hours, so that's really nice. So just continue with this one. 4.5 stars. That's amazing. Okay, so I just select my license plate. I have a car and a motorbike, and I just go for car, so it's easier for me to transport all the presents I'm gonna buy. And I have actually an electric car, and I would like to charge it when I'm shopping. So let's just contact the parking lot owner and ask him whether there's a way to charge the car while I'm parking. It normally just takes a few minutes for the parking lot owner to answer, so it's really great. So let's hope today he's also quick with his response. So let's just send that and hope. Wow, that was really quick. Nice. So let's go back. I think that's awesome. I can charge my car while I'm shopping. So let's book it. Awesome. So that's the page. Okay, I have 2 hours. I think that should be enough to buy all the presents, and now I can just go shopping. And when I'm done, I just come back to this website, and yeah, I just click on checkout. Nice. And then I continue with paying. Okay, nice. I can use Apple Pay, or I can just fill my credit card details, so we'll do that. Okay, just my email address. Nice. And also, yeah, my credit card number. Convenient. Nice. Let's fill that in, and let's hope that I have still enough money on my card after all this Christmas shopping. So just add my name, and then let's hope everything works. I hope you guys don't steal my credit card information. I trust you on that. So let's see whether it lights up green. Awesome. Okay, then everything worked. So I get to the thank you page, and I can just leave a review. So I really liked this parking lot. It was clean, and I could charge my car for free. So I give it 5 stars. And let's write a little review. Thank you so much. Thanks for the charging. Awesome. And then I can just create this review. And let's check whether it was added. Let's see, let's scroll. Nice, it was added, so everything worked. So yeah, that's Easy Park. Fast and convenient way to book your parking spots in advance. So at this point, I really would love to thank my team for their amazing work. For example, Mintra, who was actually the one who thought of this amazing idea, and actually is currently in Thailand and has a 6-hour time difference, and also Mintra and Olaf, which both did an amazing job and helped us to create this amazing app. Thank you very much for your listening. Thank you.
What an app, what an app. Also with that time difference. I guess I wouldn't be mad if I was in Thailand at the moment, to be honest. But continuing on, for the next one, we need to go back to a very serious topic. As you guys know, life is not always rainbows and color and nice colors. We have to accept that there's tragedies, and this next app is super, super wonderful because it exposes a group where people can support each other after suffering life traumas. So please, Patricia, Patico, take it away.
Okay. Thank you. So, hello everyone. My name is Rebeca Buendia. I'm from Colombia, and I'm a psychologist and a painter. For the past several years, I've been living in different countries, and I've been involved in different projects and initiatives related to women's rights and reproductive rights, and also contributing to the fight against violence against women and domestic violence. I recently moved to Berlin like 2 months ago, and I also want to get involved here in different organizations or projects related to these topics. But because I moved in the middle of the Corona situation, it's been really difficult to meet people and connect to people and get in contact with this type of organizations. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and she said, like, oh, there's this really cool platform called Survivors. So I went into the platform. I've already been like really in the platform a lot, but I really want to show you guys tonight what is this platform about. This is a platform that brings together a lot of different resources, events, activities, information for people that have been abused physically or sexually, and that they are in the path to recover from trauma, and they are in the long path and the journey of healing. Yeah, they really are working to create a community where people can connect to each other, talk to each other, and feel safe, and yeah, just support each other. So this is really cool. I want to show you what this is about. If we go here in Find Support, we have a list of activities happening in Berlin for free in the upcoming dates. We have some yoga, some meditation, a lot of workshops and talks, like, for example, how to recognize an abuser, or what should I do if I'm in a abusive relationship, or things like that. Also some art therapy, dance therapy, lots of different things, because there's not only one way to heal, not only going to therapy, but we can do so many different things. And it's so important that we try different things to really heal and recover from this difficult situation, and to recover from trauma. We also have here a map where we can search for activities in our neighborhood or close to our office, or whatever is comfortable for us. So this is really cool. I've been really wanting to try a yoga session. So I'm gonna search here for yoga and see what's coming in the next days. So let's see. Yeah, so we can see here we have some Kundalini, some healing yoga, and yoga for trauma as well. I'm going to, even though I'm really into Kundalini, I'm gonna try this healing yoga, because I can see here that it has really good rating, and that's nice, like 4.9, I think. So that's really cool. I'm gonna try that one. So let's see. Here I can see the information, some description, the dates, the address, and also this shows me the reviews. So lots of people are commenting in this activity, so I think it's a really good thing to try at the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. So I'm gonna book my activity. Yeah, so as I said, I'm already using this platform. I think it's really cool, and I have already some activities booked that I want to attend. And I also have created some activities, because, as I said, I'm a psychologist and a painter, so I have experience in art therapy. So I have this art therapy session that I'm giving to other people to support them in their path of healing, and also some painting to heal. So this is the activities that I have created. But yeah, I'm going to, actually, I just remembered that tomorrow morning I went to this pretty deadly self-defense class. It was amazing, really good. I was actually almost assaulted last week, so I really want to go into some self-defense knowledge. So I'm gonna go back and leave a review for them, because it was a really, really, really good class. So I'm gonna go here, add a review, definitely 5 for rating, and just put amazing class for now. Maybe then I write something longer. But for now, this is good, and this is amazing, because I can see my review immediately, and other people can read about it and contribute to the reviews of this class, because it was really good. Yeah, what they also have is this forum, where people can post different questions, or just like talk about different topics regarding like legal advice, or some organizations that can help in Berlin, for example, or even books to read, to recover, to help in the path of recovering from trauma, and so many different things. I actually read before something about an organization, like organizations in Spanish, and I happen to know some, so I'm gonna go inside and recommend one. I can see that there's 2 people already recommending other organizations, but the one that I want to recommend is not there, so I'm gonna just write, hi there. You can contact Ni Una Menos Berlin. It's, the translation would be not one less. It's an organization of Latin American women. They all speak Spanish, so maybe it's helpful for this person that is looking for information and support in Spanish. So I'm just gonna post it, and I hope it's helpful for this person that it's in trouble and needs some support. Yeah, and one more thing, I actually remembered, I'm gonna go to my dashboard to see my agenda where I have all my bookings, that I'm not going to be, unfortunately, able to attend this dance therapy class on Sunday, I think it is, because I have an appointment, so I just wanna delete it from my agenda. And I can see the rest of my bookings without that one, because I already canceled it, so I can give my spot to someone else. So this is really, really cool. I forgot to mention, this is really cool also because it's not mandatory to write your name. You can just be anonymous or use initials, or just not also mandatory to upload a picture. So that's also really cool. So yeah, that's it. I really want to get in contact with these people. So I'm going to go to the About Us page and see who they are. Wow, look at these people. Jose Julio, thank you very much. Bruna, Camila Murja, I'm Patricia. Thank you so much. You are so wise in both front end and back end. I cannot explain. Beautiful team, the best in the world. Thank you very much. We are all looking for jobs. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, survivors. What a great and important app to have for a lot of people, I think. So for our next app, we are going to talk a little bit about planning trips. So sometimes it can be such a pain to organize a trip with friends, or when you are creating a festival or a conference, and you need to book all of those flights for the people that you've invited. So for our next group, my speaker hardly needs any introduction, but I'm going to introduce him anyway. It's Avril together with Ulysse from Fly Invite.
How's everyone doing today? Good? I can't hear you. How's everyone doing today? Good? Thank you very much. My team has worked super hard on this application, and I'm so happy to share it here with you guys. I have never imagined myself as a coder, but after this long and stressful but rewarding journey, I think we're ready. All right, let's get into it. Oh, hey, Becky. Yeah, I know we have this huge music conference coming up in New York, and we still have artists to confirm to speak at our event. No, we couldn't get Beyonce. We couldn't get Kelly either. But we did get Michelle. Oh, yes, I still have to book her flights, and I have so many other flights to book. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. There's an app for that. Let me call you back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Avril Pice, and I am an event manager organizing a huge conference in New York. And I have so many flights to book and so little time to do it. And I'm just so done and frustrated. I do not want to go back and forth in emails and waste my time. But no longer fear, Fly Invite's here. Let's go check it out. Okay. There's a lot of information on this page, but we're here to create a trip. We'll get back to it. Let's go into it. Okay, the name of my trip is a music conference, of course. I'm going to enter the address and the postal code. And I'm still entering the postal code because I forgot the postal code. But of course, this event is going to happen in New York City. And ladies and gentlemen, where is New York City? In the United States of America. If you haven't been, you should check it out. Our event is starting on December 25th and going to the 27th. And I think that I need to add a little description just to spruce some interest, okay? And add a photo. And I think the New York City skyline is just fab. If you don't like the New York City skyline, I'm sorry about ya. Alrighty, we're gonna go into the booking restrictions, the most important part of this form. I want everyone arriving to JFK Airport because A, no one likes LaGuardia, I'm sorry. And our limousines will be showing up right there. We are on a very, very tight budget, so I'm gonna set the price limitation to 400 euros, and the ticket must be booked in economy class. I'm so sorry, Michelle. We'll make sure you get your peanuts. Okay, I want her arriving no later than noon on the 25th, and it really doesn't matter what time she leaves, just as long as she's in the price budget. So, let's continue. Ooh, this page is looking fabulous. All right, okay, I see my description, I see my details, and I also see my booking restrictions, which is super important. I think I'm ready to send Michelle my fly invite. Great, I see my invitation has been sent, and all I need to do is sit back, relax, and wait for her to accept my flight invitation. Hi guys, I'm Michelle, and I'm super excited to speak at this conference. Like, really. I got this Fly Invite email. I've never heard about Fly Invite, but this looks cute. Let's sign in. Okay, I see right here on the dashboard that I got a music conference invitation. Let's change that status to accepted, and let's go right into the trip. Ooh, it looks like the trips for Facebook or the Facebook for trips. I'm really liking it anyway. Okay, I see my description. I see the I see booking restrictions. I don't do booking restrictions, but for this event, I'll make an exception. Let's go search your flights. Okay. I live in the city of angels, Los Angeles, of course. Ooh, LAX, it populates it for me. This is so fancy. All right. I know that I need to go into JFK Airport. If you didn't know, that's in New York City, where I'll be going. Hello. And I am going to be arriving super early because I want to go brunch with the girls because I am that girl. And I'm going to be arriving at the 23rd. And I know that I'm going to be staying late because, like I said, I'm that girl and I want to party and I will be a bit saucy. Sorry. And I'm going to be coming back on the 28th. Let's search your flights. Okay, all right. I'm seeing all these Delta flights, but I'm only liking the last one. So let's go ahead and select that flight. Let's confirm my selection and continue. I see all my flights that are pending, and all I need to do is wave my hair to the next music video and just wait for my flight to be confirmed. Hey guys, it's April again. I see that Michelle has accepted my fly invite. Let's go see what flight she has selected. Okay, I see at the top, she has this outbound flight from LAX. I thought she was flying from Atlanta, but LAX will work. And I see she has her inbound to JFK, all good, the price is good. Let's go book her flight. All right, we're gonna go to a third-party booking agency, Kiwi, and check if all of our flight information is there. And it is. We're going to book it, and then we're gonna go straight to the dashboard and change the status to booked and booked. Great. So now we're gonna go to the traveler's page to make sure that she's actually on our list. And there she is at the top, Michelle Williams. Well, I guess oh no, I'm not done. I actually need to check the rest of the trips I got going on. So let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, we have a lot of information here. So I see all the flights I booked that price. I see the travelers, and I also see the flights. And oh my God, I have 17 flights to book. Oof, my goodness. And I see my upcoming flights or my upcoming trips, my pending invitations, and my flight status. There's a lot of yellow here, but I gotta check up on it. But I'm so happy that I was able to use this application. Ugh, it just made my life so much easier. One second. Hey, Becky. Yeah, I was just about to call you back. I just booked Michelle's flights. We did get Beyonce? Oh my God. Okay. So, send me her team's information and I'll send them a fly invite. Yeah? Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, one last thing. I would like to thank my team so much. Elise, Tom, and Malaika. This whole entire application with this wonderful gradient would not be a success without you guys. And another last thing that I forgot to mention, please book your next trip with Fly Invite. Business travel, made easy. 1 second. Oh yeah, girl. Can we get Jay-Z too?
Oh, what a page, what a page. Thank you so much for that. So, continuing on with the night, we're going to take a look at this next amazing app. Now, it won't ever be a problem for you to forget your camera or your laptop whenever you go on holiday. So please give a very warm applause to Lendo, Lucy, and Paul. Take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Jimmy, Timmy or Jimmy as you like. I'm 25 years old and I'm currently studying law in Berlin. And since I'm a law student and don't have much money, I found this app, which is great. Oh, this internet page, it's also an app where you can rent out a product. It's like the Airbnb for technical products, so you can rent out products, but at the same time you can lend your product to other people. So it's pretty amazing. So how it works is you load up your product and other people can find out about it and rent it out. But at the same time, again, you can rent your product out as well. So it's a very nice website. It shows you the best items, so what's new, what new items are. But at the same time, you can also see how well it works. For example, Charlie, he went on a trip to China, and he is using one of the cameras. But you all probably know this feeling that you don't want to spend $500 on a new camera, but you just want to rent it for a short period of time. I signed up to this webpage a couple of weeks ago, since it has different categories, and I have a PlayStation at home, but I don't need 2 controllers all the time. So that's why I decided to load up one of my, to rent out one of my controllers for a couple of weeks to earn some extra money during the time before Christmas to spend it on Christmas present. I saw that I just got a notification, so let's check that out. And I saw that Alex requested my PS4 controller. So let's check out the time period. Okay, that fits, so I can get it back right before Christmas so I can play FIFA with my brother. That's amazing, so I'm just going to accept the booking now. But I also realized that I'm going to need a camera to take some nice pictures during Christmas and also during the holidays and for maybe New Year's as well. So I'm going to search in Berlin. Like I said, I'm studying there, so I'm going to check out and see if I can find a nice camera in Berlin. So let's see what kind of cameras they have, but this is also PS4 controllers. That's not what I need, so that's why I'm going to check out categories and choose cameras, because yeah, I just need a camera. So let's check out the cameras. I can see a couple of ones. Let's check out the one for €6, because again, I'm a student, I don't have much money. I'd rather spend it on Christmas gifts. So let's check that out. It has nice lenses, that's amazing. It looks good, so but it's kind of far away if I look at the map. So let's just save it to favorites for now and go back and see if they have other cameras. So, oh, they also have a nice Polaroid camera. That might even be better. It looks a little bit, it seems like it's more expensive than the other one, but it's nice because, as you can see, you could just get the picture straight away, so that's amazing. And it also is closer to where I live. So yeah, let's also put it to my favorites and then go to my favorites page to see, yeah, to make a decision, because I need a camera. So these two, now of course it's a tough decision because, yeah, €6, I'm a student, I need the money. But I think all in all the Polaroid camera is the better option because, yeah, I get the picture straight away. So let's check the details again. The description looks good. Again, it's close to where I live, next to the Technical Hochschule or University. The reviews also look pretty good, 5 stars. That's amazing. So let's now book the camera, and from the 18th till the 26th, I think that's a good period to book it. So let's reserve, and nice, we get a confirmation and pay your order, an overview. So it says around 12.70. That's pretty cheap, I think, for the time period. So that's pretty amazing. I think I'm going to pay by PayPal because, yeah, it's easy and convenient as well. It says I can write a message to the user once I booked it. So let's book it for now. Great, so that worked. It says pending now. Probably just have to wait for the owner to accept it. But let's write a message already and say, hey, when can I pick up the camera? Because it's close to Christmas. I want to leave Berlin soon, so yeah, we need the camera. Let's see if someone replies. Oh, already a reply. I can pick it up tomorrow. That's very amazing. So I will say thank you for the time. And yeah, I'm very excited for Christmas now. So I'm going to go home and get ready. Thank you very much. And thanks for my amazing team, Lucy, Alex, and Paul. That was Lando.
Nice. Thank you, Paul, for that pitch. Now you know, you forget your camera, no problem. So, continuing on, we are going to go to the subject of sports. When I moved here to Berlin, it was super hard to get a group of people that wanted to go play volleyball with me. As you can see, I'm super tall. Well, maybe you can't see over there, but I'm super tall, and I can play volleyball very good. But now I wish that I had this amazing app called Sportify back in the day. So, Nick, please take it away.
Thanks for the amazing intro, Santi. Hi, I'm Nick. I just moved from the beautiful Canada to, well, Berlin, and I really enjoy playing sports. It's been really tough for me to play sports right now because of the pandemic going on, of course, COVID, and of course I just moved to the city, so it's also tough to meet people right away. However, I managed to play a game of tennis last weekend, and I did that using this app called Sportify. So let me just show you what the app's about. So here we're on our landing page. I can type a location. I'm in Berlin, so I'll just do that right now. and then I'll see everything that's happening around me. So if I scroll down here a bit, I can see lots of events happening. I can see the level they're at, how many people can participate in them, and what kind of sport it is. So that's pretty cool. I kind of have an itch to play some badminton, so I'm going to see if there's any badminton events happening around me, because I haven't played that in a while, and I'm into racket sports. Okay, so the first event, badminton, goodminton, no, that hard pass. I'll go for the second one. Let's see, let's click on this. Ah, cool. I see Marvin actually created the event. I played tennis with him last week. That was really fun. However, it's in a park, so I'm not sure if it's inside or outside, so I'm gonna ask a question. Hey, Marv, is the event, is the game gonna be inside? Is it gonna be outside? Didn't bring my winter clothes from Canada yet, so hopefully it's indoors. We'll see. Hopefully he replies fast. I think he's a pretty speedy guy, that Marv. Cool, but while I wait, I really want to play a tennis game this weekend. So I'm going to create an event. I'll call it the most wonderful game of tennis you've ever imagined. Sport will be tennis, I suppose, and description, yeah, I don't know. I haven't played in a while, just want to knock off the rust a bit. Something like that. Price, let's put 10 euros. And the date this weekend, I think Sunday would be lovely, around noon perhaps. And level intermediate, but really I'm open for anything, yeah. I like playing singles, so I'll put 2 people and in Berlin. So let's see. That would be cool if somebody joins there. But now while I wait to see if somebody accepts, I'm gonna jump into my bookings because I actually just remembered I haven't reviewed Marv yet, who I played with last week. So let's go on the event that I created. I really like playing with him, so I'm going to give him 5 stars. That was super fun, cool. And now let's see, maybe he actually wrote back, so I'm going to see if I can find him. So I know if I'm going to play some badminton this weekend. Let's see. And okay, awesome, cool. He's of the same sentiment. We'll play indoors, so I'm going to join this event. That sounds great. Cool. So now let's see. Ah, awesome. I see there's actually somebody who wants to join our tennis event. So let's click on that. And yeah, that was the wrong one. Oh, cool. Adam. Super nice beard. He's got a good rating. So I'm going to join. I'm going to approve him. Sounds like that would be a fun game. So let's do that. And I have a bunch of sports booked in the next few weeks. Easy as that. Cool. Well, this whole app, of course, wouldn't be possible without lots of people behind it. So we had a great team. We had Camille, we had Seb, and we had Andre working on this on the front end and back end. And we worked on this the last 2 weeks, really poured our heart into it. And we're really proud of what we did. So thanks so much. That was Sportify.
All right, thank you, Sportify. So for the next speaker, we are going to talk a little bit about moving into a new neighborhood, moving into a new city, and actually being able to explore the businesses around you. And especially in the past year, we have noticed that we need to buy locally more often. And for that, our next app is really going to come in handy. So give it up for Inner Mile with Ian and Ben.
Hello. This on? Cool. All right. Good evening, everybody. I'll just give a quick introduction about myself. I'm Ewan, I'm 26, from North Wales, and having completed what can only be described as the finest coding bootcamp in the world, I've moved to Berlin and I've decided to start a new life here. However, as anybody who's moved to a new city will tell you, it can be quite stressful. You don't know anybody, you don't know where to shop, don't even know where to go out for a few drinks. And when you do, probably a Google suggestion that's a tourist hotspot. And when you buy something, it's inevitably going to fill the pockets of the one and only Jeff Bezos. So I was having a chat with a friend of mine, a close friend Ben, who I own a bakery with, and we discovered this great little app called Inner Mile. All you have to do is you put in your address, and it will give you all the businesses around you in a 1 mile radius, giving you the opportunity to explore your local community, discover new places, and support businesses around you while you're at it. So I'm going to stick in my address, and let's get going. Going to hit a nice, beautiful landing page. Some great places around me. but maybe one too many. I'll be honest. The reason I'm here today is I need a haircut. It's been a long lockdown. Product weeks have been tough, and my luscious locks have lost some of their luster. So I'm gonna see what I can find here. I'm gonna go through the filters. We got food and dining. That's not really what we're after. Education, personal care. Now we're talking. This is what we're going for. All right, what we got? Alibaba's. That looks good. Nice little route to them, and it's only 7 minutes away. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. Nice. All right. Nice little description. These cool photos. Ooh, that guy's got a nice little Alex Turner vibe. I can do that. I can pull that off. Let's see the owner. Oh, Dennis. What a man. Look at that beard. All right. Cool, cool. He looks like me in 20 years. I like this place. All right, let's bookmark it. Let's save it for later. Let's make sure we don't lose this. Go check out my bookmarks. Nice. There we go. And this nice little page, I can keep track of all my favorite businesses. Nice little feed. Don't want to miss out on anything that's happening around me. Ooh, what have we got here? Comedy event tomorrow night. I'm not doing anything. Let's have a look. Let's see what's up. All right, sweet. Beer house like the place. Germans, not famed for their comedy, but you never know. Give it a go. How bad can it be? All right, limited seating. Maybe I should drop them a line, try and get myself some tickets just in case. Let's go to the website. We go. Nice chat. All right, what are we going to go for? Hi, guys. Any chance you got 2 tickets for tomorrow night? Maybe I can find myself a date. How hard can it be? Probably quite hard. I'm quite single, but we'll never know. See what comes up. All right, sweet. Message sent. Let's go make sure that's been sent. Just check. All right, there we go. Have a conversation. Now, as I said, I do run a bakery with my best friend. I'll get a few questions on here, so see if anybody's been in contact with me. All right, there we go. Trinity. Trinity's getting in contact. Lovely girl. Good friend of mine. Yes, Trinity, we do have coffee, and you know what? It's half price between 7 and 8 just for you. But you know what? I should probably let everybody else around me know this. So I'm going to send this to her, and I'm going to go to my business profile. I'll let the world around me know that we do half-price coffee. So we go for mornings can be tough. That's why all our coffee, half price between 7 and 8. That should get people in. That should get them paying the money. It's been a tough couple of weeks. Let's get the punters going. Let's see if we've got a nice photo, something. I'm sure I had something lying around here earlier. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. It's a beautiful cup of coffee. Sweet. Submit that. Now I'm just going to go to the community feed, I think, now that it's uploaded. Just check it's there. Nice little place where all the local businesses updates come to me, whether I've bookmarked them or not. And there we go, top of the list. That will get people in. But while I'm here, let's see if there are any events. I'm not doing anything later. See what we've got. Speed dating. Interesting. Maybe I will get that date after all. First things first, let's go get that haircut. Thank you. I just want a quick shout out to my absolute dream team of Ben, Yoko, and the peerless Lucas. Thanks, guys.
Nice, nice. Ladies and gents, that was the inner mouth. So continuing, I want to see in the chat all those book lovers that we have currently on this amazing night. Nice, nice. So this following product is going to help you take your passion to the next level. So please give a warm round of applause to the Social Book Club. Pia, Greg, please take it away.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Pia. I'm an economics student from Berlin, and I'm super excited to present you the Social Book Club. That's an app that I've discovered just recently when I was moving to a new apartment. And I was carrying these super heavy boxes full of books that I hadn't touched in years. And I was just saying to my friend what a shame it was to pay so much money for a book and then you only read it once or twice and then it gets dusty on your shelf. And that was the moment when my new neighbor jumped in. And he said, Pia, you should definitely have a look at this new app, which is super trending, especially here in Berlin, because you can do 2 things. Mainly, you can rent and book books for free. And then on the other hand, you can also become a member of a book club. And you can interact with all the other members that you find in the book club. And you can talk about all book-related topics you can think of. And I thought this is a pretty cool idea. So I signed up on the same day. And here we are on the homepage of the Social Book Club. Here you can see I've already created my profile. You can see at the top that those are the book clubs that I've already joined. And below you can see the 3 books that I'm offering to other members of the book club. But then if you scroll down, you also see the bookings that I've already done. So I've booked the Lean Startup. I have to give it back today because I finished. And yeah, so let me show you the other book club that I've joined recently. That's the book club Most Scariest Books Ever, because I'm a big thriller and crime fan. And so yeah, you can see there are 9 members, and yeah, I'm now one of them. You can also see 9 books that all the members are offering in this book club, because they are only like-minded people, right? So I thought this could be really inspirational if I browsed through their books. But then I have this thought that I want to read a new thriller. So I'm desperately searching for a really good one. And that's why I created this thread. So I was asking the other members of the book club if they have any recommendations. And that looks as if I was lucky. Someone has left a comment. He's saying The Exorcist would be a good choice. So I just say, thank you, Leah. And then I should just keep this in the back of my head when I browse through all the books and search for some thrillers. So maybe I find something here. Let's check it out. So on this map, there are some books around me. That looks pretty good. But yeah, I don't want to browse through all the books. So let's narrow down the search and search for thrillers. So what do we have here? Seems as if 2 books weren't available. Okay, but oh, I'm lucky. The Exorcist is there. Okay, let's have a look at the details. Okay, that's 300 pages. That's doable, I would say. The text looks interesting. What are other users saying? What the rating is? 3 and 4 stars. Okay, I think that's decent. So let's give it a go. Let's book this. So I think 21st of December, that's the day when I take the train to my parents. So yeah, I think that's a good date. And when do I give it back? Maybe 3rd of January, because then the hangover is gone. Let's do that. So good, I've booked that one. But there was one other thing I was thinking of, because I mean, I'm going home for Christmas to my family. I want to hand a nice Christmas present to my sister, and maybe I could give her an ebook. But I'm not really sure. Are ebooks actually better than paper books? So I thought maybe there's a book club where people are talking about the value of ebooks. I should definitely check it out. But yeah, scrolling down the page, are there any ebook-related topics? Doesn't seem so. I think that's my turn to create a book club. Let's do that. So I think I just call it ebook versus paper, and give it a little description. Maybe let's talk about ebooks. And then maybe I could also add a photo to make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe I have something here in my files that could be cool. And so now I have created my own book club. How cool is that? But I think I have to get the conversation started. So I start a thread, call it ebook, and say, hey guys, please give me your opinion on ebooks. So I'm gonna post this. And I think, yeah, now I have to wait for people to leave me a comment. I hope they are fast because Christmas is close. But I think that's actually a good occasion to encourage you guys to sign up to the Social Book Club and share your experiences with ebooks with me under my thread. Thank you for your attention. And give me 1 more minute to also thank my team. Marike, who has come up with the idea, Lorenz, and Greg. Greg also, thanks for navigating. It was a pleasure to present the Social Book Club in the name of the team. And also thanks to the teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, Social Book Club. Very nice app. So, for our next product, we're going to talk a little bit about moving. So I myself, I only moved to Berlin 2 months ago, and it was such a pain to change my address on all of the platforms that I was signed up for. Luckily, we have Address Mover, who makes this process so much easier for us, and they're going to show us how it works. So Christoph, take it away.
Wonderful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Hi, everyone. I'm excited. I'm super excited because finally I'm gonna be a super cool Berlin kid as I'm moving to the current place to be in the city, Prenzlauer Berg. However, I'm also very annoyed because there's so much administrative work which awaits me. I have to tell all of my service providers that I have a new address so that my internet works, my food gets delivered to the right place, and right now, most importantly, all the Christmas presents which I order also find my new home. So in general, I've got 3 main pain points. First of all, I need a list of all of my providers. Secondly, I need to tell them individually and manually about my new address. And thirdly, I'm really afraid that my Christmas presents will not find my new home. Thank God a friend of mine told me recently about the fact that there is a new website which has a solution to these problems. It's called Address Mover, and I would like to invite every one of you to check it out together with me. So we have already logged in, and you see the first page, and it says here that with only a few clicks, I can update my addresses at once. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. And if we go down further, what else do they offer? So it's free and secure, amazing, and 1, 2, 3, apparently there are only 3 steps, which is really nice. They work with a couple of services, and so what do the customers say? This is always very important. So apparently it's super fast, and he would like to do it again. And I mean, have you seen those lovely people on these pictures? Amazing. So I'm really convinced, and I want to start right now. So let's click on start, and okay, 1, 2, 3. So I think there are the services, so I can add new providers, I can confirm, and this really looks very simple. Well, let's start with the first one. Let's plan my move. So I'm moving already tomorrow, and thank God my brain knows my address where I'm gonna move to, which is Kastanienallee, so Prenzlauer Berg downtown. And the zip code, of course, is also very important, and it's gonna be Berlin. So I'm creating my move, and it says here on the next page I can select my providers. So we have a couple of categories here. Cool. So let's go to the first one, banking and insurance. Okay, DKB, that's my bank. Charity, well, Christmas time, I should also tell Caritas that I have a new address. Then food is very important, so let's check it out. Hopefully they have HelloFresh, Hello Yes, and then we also take Lieferando. What else? Well, shopping, I need to go to OB for my new apartment. That's it. And I think it goes without saying, my muscular body, I'm hitting the gym very often, so let's search for fit. Clever Fit, that's my place to be on the weekends. And I really want to travel very soon as well, so let's look for Travel Dream, because I need to update my address there as well. I'm pleased with my selection, so let's move on to the next step. Here now I have an overview. Wow, I'm so excited about my new hood, very cool. And if we go down, I have here a list of all of my providers, very nice. And it says here that for Travel Dream, I need to add a customer number as identification, so let's quickly do it. 2020-A-567, I think. Okay, perfect. And I think I'm ready to go. So let's go to the next step. Here I have a kind of a summary where I can see my address, my moving date. So that seems to be working quite well. Let's go down and let's confirm and send. Well, nice. It worked really quick. Please check the updates below, it says. So let's go down and see. Okay, update sent, but not yet confirmed. One of my weaknesses is for sure that I'm very suspicious. So I really would like to check if they're keeping their promises. So, you know, I have this account at Travel Dream. So let's go there and check in my account my address. So I need to go to my profile and have a look at my address. So, okay, that's still my old address, but let's give it a try. Maybe wait a bit. It's Friday evening. What else do we have to do? Try a couple of times. Hopefully it works. And It's a kind of magic. Amazing. So apparently they are really communicating with other companies here, and I'm sure it must be some Christmas magic. Very nice. Let's have a look what has been going on here on my site. As in the meantime, so a couple of services already confirmed. I mean, that's amazing. There's still one pending, but for Obi it says it got declined. So what does this mean? I can use the letter button. Old-fashioned. So they need a postal letter, but Address Mover apparently has already prepared this for me, so let's check it out. Wow, and they even speak German. Adressänderung wegen Umzug. Super. With my new address, amazing. Well, and I have read quickly that they even would send the letter for us. Well, why not using the service? And they did. Oh, scheiße. Sorry, I forgot to mute my phone. Someone is called. No, it's actually an SMS by Address Mover. And they're saying here, we will send, hola, this is Address Mover. We are sending out your letter tomorrow in the morning. I mean, is this a service or is this a service? Very nice. So you remember my problems in the beginning? I think they were all solved. I have a nice list of my providers. My addresses got updated within 5 minutes. And thirdly, I think I don't have to worry that my Christmas presents will not arrive at my place. I think there's nothing more to add than saying thank you to my brilliant team, Miluska, Milena, and Alex, and also to a big shout out to the Wagon crew who has been supporting us so amazingly for the last 9 weeks and even before. So thanks a lot, and enjoy the night. Thank you.
Nice, thank you. So wow, it's been time is flying. We're already down to the last 2 groups. So for the next one that we have, I'm very sure that there are some people that whenever they do good deeds, just the sensation of that reward, it's just enough itself. But of those of you who are like a little bit selfish, wouldn't it be nice that when you do nice things, you would also get a bit of reward, like some kind of material reward? Well, for this, I'm going to introduce you to Impact. Ricky, please, the stage is yours.
What can we do as individuals to have a positive impact on our planet? I've been asking this question to everyone I met here in Berlin. My name is Peter. I come from Amsterdam and I'm 22 years old. I moved to Berlin to study economics at Humboldt University. And I found out that the answer to that question is really simple. And it breaks down into 3 main actions. The first one is that we have to educate both ourselves and the people around us. Then we need to stop buying from big chains and sustain small businesses with a green impact on their production. And finally, we have to introduce small changes into our daily life. We need to change the world. We need to march. We need to gather together and create connections that will start a movement. I'm so happy that I found out about Impact. It's an app that lets you do the 3 things that I just mentioned. You can create and join meaningful events, and by doing so, you will get karma points in which you can spend in their marketplace. And then you can also blog about it. Let's check it out. It's amazing. The app is full of small businesses that are concerned with their impact on the environment. For example, you can find fashion, you can find plants, food, interiors. And as you can see, I already have 60 karma points because I love this app so much and I've been using it non-stop since day 1. So, 60 karma points, let's buy something. Let's buy a plant. After all, we're in Berlin, right? And every day is a good day to buy a plant. But maybe not Stella. Stella is a little bit too expensive. Like 100 euro for a plant? After all, I'm a student, like I'm on low budget. Maybe let's go for Lucy. Like 25 euros for a plant plus my discount code that I got with my karma points. That's doable. It's a match. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm 100% sure. Whoa, that's Bosk's site, a cool website. And I just bought Lucy. Where's my Lucy? Oh, Here is Lucy. Guys, isn't she beautiful? Like, I want to take a selfie with Lucy. Just take a selfie. And let's post it on Impact so that other people will do the same, maybe. You see, those are the kind of content that you will find on Impact. Not some, I don't know, like advertisements or kittens or sunsets. No, meaningful events, right? Me and Lucy. And then, Camila, she's watering the plants. Well, and then Lucy Freusy? No, Santi. Yeah. Let's go check Santi. I've been following him from like 3 months because he basically lives in my neighborhood. And yeah, I can see all the events that he joined, and he also blog about them. Let's go check what he just wrote. He gave food to homeless people at Leopoldplatz. I want to do the same thing, guys. It's Christmas. Let's go to Impact. Wait, let me check if there's something happening on Alexanderplatz. No, nothing. Wait, let's create our own event. But wait. Help the animal shelter. Wait, let me just quickly join this event. I love animals. Just join. Yeah. Perfect. Joined. Oh, that's a TikTok notification. Let's just create a new event. Yeah. Food for the homeless people at Alexanderplatz. After all, it's Christmas, guys. Not everyone has a family, and not everyone has a warm meal for themselves. And we need to unite and have one goal in order to succeed and maximize our chances to succeed. Do you want to join me? Be part of the change. And let's make an impact. Thank you. Yeah, thank you to everyone and to my team. Like, it was amazing. Thank you for believing in this project when, it seemed too big to be even true, but we made it. Thank you, Laura, for the seat. They're amazing. Thank you, Ilya, the last one that joined our team. I hope we match your expectations. Thank you, Peter. You're a rock star. Thank you to Wagon and to all of you, and have a great night.
Thank you, Impact. All right, so I can't believe it, but we have already arrived at the last pitch of the night. So 18 down, 1 more to go. This last pitch is a really useful app if you want to get honest feedback on your presentation skills. So, last but not least, I would like to give it up to Mirror with Niklas and Christoph.
Hello everyone, my name is Niklas, I'm 25 years old and I recently started my PhD in business administration. As fun and challenging this new role is, it also made me realize quickly that my prior education hasn't prepared me a lot for public speaking. As I have to speak to dozens of people on a weekly basis now though, I really want to get better at this. But since public speaking is no tangible skill and there is no real right or wrong, I'm super dependent on the feedback I get from my audience. And I don't mind honest feedback with no room for interpretation. I want something as honest as my bathroom mirror back in my student days, telling me after a night out with the boys, yo man, you look like shit, better stay home. Funny enough though, I found this brand new web service actually called Mirror, advertising exactly this, honest, anonymous feedback. So I decided to browse the website and create my first mirror. I'm having this talk this Friday to a couple of my students about Welcome to My Mind, and I will quickly type in my name underneath and continue to the form. Here I see that there's automatically one question created, which is the overall impression of the talk, so I can also progress my, or track my progress while using Mirror. That's pretty cool. And up there I see there are also quite some predefined questions. What is this about? Okay, so there are content questions, body language questions, so basically everything that is important for a good talk. Let me see what they get for body language questions. I like this one. How do you like the body language of this speaker? what did you like the most, or what did you like or dislike about it? Let me add this one. This would be the topic, body language. And since I want to know from my audience what they liked or disliked about it, I will take open question here. And let me add another one. Let's see what they have for content questions here. What else was the message? You know what? I don't like how this is phrased here. Let me type in something like, what were the most meaningful insights you got from this talk? And this would be the topic content. And here again, I want to have the question type open question. Let me add this one here. And super effortless, I just created this form. Let me finish it. And here I see that my audience now can access this form just typing in the presentation key here at mira.org/feedback. And I will also copy this QR code to my PowerPoint presentation in order for them to give me feedback via their phones as well. So let me click on my forms here. I see that there is 2 forms, 6 questions, a good rating so far. Cool. So now I can lean back, focus on my talk tonight, and wait for the feedback to come.
Hi guys, my name is Christoph. I'm a 22-year-old student, and I recently had this amazing talk from a PhD lecturer that is at our own university, and he had this amazing talk on what it is like to be insane and sort of how you cope with it. And while I really love to talk, I'm pretty shy generally as a person, and I did have some struggles walking up to him and like telling him what I actually felt about during the talk. And luckily he sent us like this amazing like link to this website called Mirror and a presentation code that we can just type in, and then we can give him easily feedback on that website, which is nice. So I'm on that website right now. I typed in the key. I'm going to press enter and see. Okay, awesome. So this is basically the talk that he held. I know that title. Start giving feedback, so I can immediately jump in, which is nice. And what is your overall impression? Well, I really liked the talk generally. I liked how he conveyed the idea of insanity while still be able to talk while drooling the whole time. So I really loved that. So I'm going to give him 5 stars for that. Submit the answer. How did you like the body language of the speaker? What did you like, dislike about it? Well, it was, very, very confident, I would say. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. I thought it was weird that he. How can I put this? He wasn't wearing any pants, so yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, self-expression, guys, that's totally fine. So I'm going to submit this answer as well. What were the most meaningful insights? I would say, that's a good question. I would say mental health awareness, which is amazing that he stressed it a lot in his talk, as well as looking professional without pants, which I also found really amazing. So yeah, I'm going to go with this, submit the answer as well. Wow, that's super quick. Holy wow. Okay, I just submit the form and that's it. Wow. That's what I like about these PhD students nowadays. They have tools that like make it easier for us as students as well. So yeah, great.
Hello again, it's Saturday morning. Yesterday's talk felt pretty okay. So this was part of the deal because now it's actually the next day, it's Saturday morning, and I want to check my rating. So I see that I still have this one form with 3 questions, and wow, I got 21 answers. The overall rating is pretty okay, 4.83. I had a good gut feeling, but it's also good to see the numbers. So let me click here. I'm actually kind of interested in what the audience thinks about the body language of mine. And I see something like pretty decent. And it also seems like I tend to walk around too much during the presentations, which can be distracting. Sorry guys, I will try to work on that. What about the other one? Meaningful insights. Great app, you guys. Nice, very clear product. Cool. Oh, and someone is actually saying that I still look professional without wearing any pants. Happy to hear this. This is my signature move. And yeah, I have to say, I get more honest feedback than I would usually get in face-to-face settings. I also get more more feedback in general. And I'm super happy about the fact that I have it saved here and don't have to save it from the top of my mind. So jumping out of my role as a PhD student now, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you so much to Ramona, who's probably one of the best coders we have in 491. Thank you so much to Agnes, who is probably a win for each and every team, and I don't have to say how much I appreciate having this little bad boy in my team as well. We really want to keep working on this product actually, and we would appreciate each and every one of you giving us feedback about the product mirror using this presentation key, or again, simply scanning the QR code with the product. Thank you so much, Guy. And also, big shout out to Iri, Valerie, Sebi, and Andre. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mirror. So I hope everyone was quick to grab their phones and scan the QR code to give them some feedback. So yeah, that was the last speech of the night. So before we round this off and call it a night, I want to give a big thanks, first of all, to Sarah and Santi, who led the 490 batch, and all of the teachers and TAs who helped them. Amazing. And obviously also a big shout out to Annie, our campus manager, our admissions managers, our community managers, our office managers, and everyone who made this night happen. Obviously the crew that we have here in order to get the live stream up and running. Yeah, so thanks to everyone, and obviously also to Irina, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight but is joining the live stream. Big thank you to her, and obviously all of the students from 490 and 491.
You're not gonna save yourself, Val. Of course, this would not have been possible without you. So guys, please give it a very, very warm up applause to this amazing lead head teacher. Thank you all for everything. And this was Demo Day 490, 491.